Hey there, fam. Thank you so much for joining me with another general tarot reading today. Remember, if it doesn't resonate, that's all good. But I have a feeling if you were drawn to this, then it will. Let's do this. Okay, so today, I think I just want to draw one of each. Right? I don't know. I've done some pre-shuffling, but I always feel like I want to do more once I hit record. Okie dokie. The seed. Oh. Oh, kitty sneeze. The beginning, the origin, the pearl. Beginnings come in many forms, fam. They are not always a beautiful seed placed intentionally in nourishing soil. Origin stories, like any birth story, are complex, surprising, multi-layered, and usually reveal a central image or detail that represents the fully formed being. Simply stated, the end is present in the beginning, or the entire oak tree resides within the acorn. Whether you follow this imaginal theory or not, know that when this card appears, there is potent generative energy all around. It stirs your very insides and usually results in an antsy, impatient feeling. Pay particular attention to what agitates you, as it is a sure sign of growth to come. You're bumping up against a growth edge. It is from the grit that the pearl eventually comes to be. The true seed is elusive. If we follow any story towards its origin, it spirals further and further back in time. In this way, we are always the seed, always the fruit it bears. One of the alchemist's favorite images was the pearl. The irritant over time becomes the treasure. What is your grit? Oh, the shy kitty has come out. Generative, when light generative, fertile, germinating, building, when dark, festering, stewing, dormant. Froggy. All right. Moving on to the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck. Hi, Kitty. They came to stay with me on Saturday, and it's, 1 a.m., almost 3 a.m. on Tuesday. Why, yes, that is how I roll. I kind of prefer to wake up at midnight, because then I can still have the quiet of the night to myself to do my thing and not have a bunch of loud vehicles and banging around and stuff. But now there are kitties, so we shall see how this goes from here on out, eh, fam? One of them wouldn't move so I could put this easel down, and I was like, girl, I have given you all the time in the world. Oh. Okay, this one keeps coming up. Maybe, oh maybe, we can figure out why at some point, eh? If you do, can you let me know? For now, for those who don't know, we do ourselves a major disservice when we aren't truthful with ourselves. There's something you know to be true, yet you continue to ignore it. Lying to yourself may feel like the easiest thing to do, but things have changed. It's time for you to face reality, even if it makes you uncomfortable. No matter the outcome, It won't be nearly as bad as you think. That sentence messes with my head sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, dang, it's still gonna what? But moving on to the clarification round. Oh, they're lounging together. I have this gray rug right in front of my door that leads out to the rest of the house, and they've been loving that rug. Apparently it's theirs now. Oh yeah, you heard me, huh? Yeah. Hi. They're so pretty. I can't wait for you to see them. All right. Goodness gracious. Fumbling over here. Well, we're starting off with the Two of Swords fan. Okay. So not only is there decision making to do, but now the question is, from me anyway, are you closing yourself off? Are you sure that you're are you sure that you're open to receiving? Are you sure? But we also began with the seed, so something right is happening. So I'm not about guilt tripping or anything. It's just there's something going on that I'm going to say we've closed ourselves off to. But there's still illumination happening, right? Because we still have a crescent moon going on, which right now at the time of filming, today's 7, it's the wee hours, so it's for many still technically Monday night of September 17th, 2024 when I'm filming. So we have a full moon, a very particular, what is it, a partial eclipse or something? There's a very particular full moon happening. I want to say it's with Pisces. So it's like there's illumination happening, but now that's crossing over the heart though. And right now, like, okay, it's like you want love in your life. You want that love in your life. You want to not only be surrounded by people who love you. Kitty grooming. I'm really sorry if that sound happens. Did you hear that plane? Even in the dang wee hours, there's still going to be a plane. Apparently. I think it's me lining up doing this with the same time as that is very... I'm less and less I'm believing in coincidences is really all I was about to say. It's going across the chest, so to me right now in this moment anyway, I want you to really be sure that you are open to that kind of love. To not only having those around you who love you, that you not only love, but who love you, it's a two-way street, right? We need more two-way streets when it comes to this. And that's the problem though, right? Right? I mean, interesting. It's like knowing better, but there's a reason why you're this way, right? There are reasons. But like this person is just vibing there. They're not tied up like some of the cards, right? They're not tied. They're holding their own swords. And is it really truly dark, or is that the dawn starting to come up? You know what I mean? Because the two can tend to be beginnings and stuff. So maybe something's trying to begin, but you're not being honest with yourself about something. Oh, goodness. I get there eventually. Listen. Eventually, damn it. Let's move on, okay? Goodness gracious. Hey. All right. Don't be underestimated. With this round, we're seeing this right now, I'm not so much worried about you being underestimated. Or no, I'm not worried about you underestimating things. It's more, what the heck? What is that vibe? Pardonnez-moi. Is that part of the problem? You tend to be underestimated? This person's just vibing here. Up, incoming kitty, possibly. This person's just vibing. Hey, Kona. They're just vibing out. Right? Oh, there she goes. They've made their way through all those lessons in life. Maybe you're young at heart. Maybe people tend to think that you're younger than you are. Whatever. Yeah, I think people tend to underestimate you. You need to take these lessons. You need to take these truths and this clarity. Not only let the new beginning happen. The dust has settled from this tower moment, honey. We're moving on. What are you holding on to? Because it's time to come into your own. You're graduating. It's another tier in life that's trying to happen. And you don't have to worry about how it's going to happen because it's already here. So what are you holding back? You're holding yourself back on. What are you blocking from your heart? The solar plexus is basically, well, I mean, I guess it could, I don't know. What do you think, huh? This is a choice, this moment. They're not bound like the Eight of Swords. Oh, they're both. Oh my goodness. The shy one is up on my bed. Oh, this is good. She's happy. She's comfortable. Yay. Okay, I'm distracted. Moving on. Thank you for your patience. Being a foster parent is lovely. Oh, what the? What did I say? The odds are ever in your favor. I've been saying that, fam. Feel free to go through the playlist. Look, stop holding it back because you have a lot. You cool over there? You're making noise and stuff. The bed's like creaking with their weight. Heck yeah, fam. Oh, yes. Okay, so we're leaving the bullshit behind. See, for me, these cups always seem extremely empty and hollow, right? Easier to ditch once you realize. And whether it's the sun and the moon and the whatever the heck eclipsing happening, there's still enough light to see the way, like it's illuminated. Slipped into hermit mode, eh? I don't think, unless it shows up, I don't think that's what it's saying right now. I think this is the stepping away from all the bullshit round. Stepping away from it, leaving it behind. In case you didn't grasp, leaving it behind. Right? Boosh. Holy cow pie, Batman. What do you have to hide from? What are you blocking yourself from, Master Manifester? This is what's possible. In case none of this is making any dang sense, this is what's possible. This is who you really are. But you're blocking yourself. See, the thing about energy, really, whether you're into Wicca or not, you need to be able to harness that. You need to be able to control it. You know? Is it just too much responsibility? Or are you scared because this is good stuff and you simply don't know how to... What? You've had to be on guard. You're here because of survival mode. That's how you've made it this far. So I don't want to disrespect that. But let's not dwell. This is a little, where's my lighter? Yo. Shit. It's a new one. It's about to, it's under your butt, fam. It is under your butt. Literally. Whatever your team is, angels, spirit guides, the earth and nature, or your ancestors, they're trying to light a fire under all of our butts right about now. Because this is tarot for my kindred souls. You and me both, fam. We got this. That's the main gist of this. What are we holding back for when we've got this? All the things that we learned in survival mode, that we've learned in our life that put us here, is what's going to make it okay. There's so much wisdom gained. Those are swords. Went from the 2 to the motherfucking page. Just because they're underestimating you doesn't mean you have any business underestimating yourself, okay? Again, you and me both. Oh, these kitties are so cute. I cannot. Okay, what's going to come up beneath the Page of Swords? The Knight of freaking Cups. Emotions have truly entered. Chat. Okay. I'm feeling swiftness. Once you rectify this, once you figure that out, once you let go and you're honest with yourself, swiftness. This is already into position. It's already gone into that next notch in the gear, right? And you've already done this for the most part. Kona, I know you're being nice to your sister. You're so feisty today. It's okay, Cookie. My goodness. Kona's being so dominant. People always talk about this being a fast one. Certainly not the Knight of Pentacles. We're not done yet. And I get it, like, there's a lot of representation for speed going on there. But this horse seems to me more like they're prancing. You know what I mean? White knight in to serve you. Well, we're of the kind to be our own white knights around here. Thank you. It's not that we don't appreciate the assistance or the generosity. Giving, receiving, lovely flow we have on this earth here. But, wait, where was I even going with that? Hello? I definitely do feel swift. Something pretty's about to come on through. Someone, Oh! It could be work. But it's lining up with the Wheel of Fortune, fam. If you would open up your heart, a lot of groovy shit can happen, fam. Yeah. I think that this is a lot more than love. Maybe you'll be working together. Maybe it's a new friend, but it's, you know, soul family. I definitely feel a lot of that coming through, for sure. But this kind of shit is fated. That's fate. That is, you have free will. You really could do whatever the heck you want. You know what I mean? You don't have to give in like it's anime. You don't have to reach for your fullest potential and be in control of your own life, because ultimately you are. Whatever, you know what I mean? This is your seed. This is your name on it, right? So I'm not taking that away from you. No one's taking that away from you. But you wouldn't feel so not jaded, closed off, if it wasn't outdated, if it was something that would still serve you. Like, keep your wits about you for sure. Definitely. Let them underestimate you. Maybe even pity them a little. I don't know. But you have love coming in, fam. I'm just saying, you got love coming in. Self-assured. You're not making those same mistakes anymore. And you know the red flags easier now. So if you want that, if you want love, that love, you gotta open up, fam, because it's right there. It's like yesterday we had the freaking Ace of Cups and the freaking boom, Ace of Cups and Wands. All I'm saying, like, you know? Like, come on. Oh, looky. That's not hollow. Oh, look at that balance. There are things that just, they mean more. It's not give and take, it's give and receive. Nature itself recycles, right? Back to the earth we go. Plants, us, whatever. Get it. Epilogue? Oh. Collaboration. Oh, wow. Look at what's on the bottom. Yeah, they kind of go hand in hand, don't they? The Emperor and the Two of Swords. But there's no sword here. There's a particular type of staff that always makes me think of gonzo shit, but like, there's no sword. This motherfucker's ready. And handling things. Their emotions aren't in... Oh my goodness, I just saw what was underneath him. Are you kidding me? The Queen of Wands? Shh. Look, and the... Oh. Fam. I can't with you right now. I cannot. You just... Listen, take that sword out of the freaking stone already. Get control of your emotions. Because in order to do this type of crap, that's the Witch of the Tarot, fam. Look at her and her familiar. And that budding wand, all these sunflowers. She's got the ocean over here, and the earth, and the sand. Sorry, 311 got in my head for a moment there. You got to have some control over yourself, over your emotions. Balance. How can you have balance if you're holding yourself back? You definitely have collaboration coming up. Because this went from you need to let go, you need to reopen, you're refusing, and you're holding yourself back. Whatever it was, it's officially in the past, fam. There's no backseas. And just dwelling, that's mindset shit, right? So you catch yourself dwelling, you catch yourself looping again. You stop, you switch it up is what I mean. Not just stop it, but switch it up. Figure out some affirmation, figure out some pleasant thoughts, and retrain your subconscious. Retrain yourself. You've been trying, or else this wouldn't be able to happen. You've already been trying. There's already so much that you have done. Hello, Emperor. The bottom of the deck for me, if you're new here, is like the general vibe. If this were a book, that would be like the dust jacket or the back, you know what I mean? With the little blurb. It's general vibe. You're trying to handle things without letting your emotions get involved. But clearly you have emotions. It's like you're human or something, right? And there's a lot that you want to do. You want to be a part of the ebb and flow of humanity. You have your own things that you want to do. Or else this certainly wouldn't show up. Hello. And it's time to come out of that cocoon. It's time to be the butterfly. Who cares if anyone's underestimating you, fam? There are those who are collaborating with you, or they want to if you'll let them. If you would just put down the swords. Or, you know what to do with them now, for sure. And he's, no, there, they have it right there. Never mind, that's a wand. Little, There's a word for crystals that are like that, but it's wand, right? Yeah. There's that last bit deep within your heart, maybe a bit connected to the solar plexus, that you're still you're still healing. You're still figuring out how to, right? I feel like what's getting me is it's not like this is the tower. You know what I mean? The tower is officially past tense, but there's just those residuals, right? That just you're really struggling to let go of. And that's what a lot of the readings have been, especially lately, haven't they? There's that thing. And you need to let go. And we're going to let you know until you don't need to be. Until we get past that. Sure. All right. Prototype time. I feel like there's something that I haven't been able to put words to. The divine. Dude. The divine is listening. Words plus thoughts equal power. That's what I'm talking about, fam. Be very careful of your thoughts. Like, I know our subconscious is going to do what our subconscious is going to do, but you are a powerful being. And you are very, very capable. So if all this crap that's happened was able to play its part in changing you like this, well, guess what? You're capable of changing yourself. You want to be a certain person? You're the only one holding yourself back from being that person. Like, if it's just a matter of rich, I mean, what would that do for you, though? How would you feel? How would you think? What do you think it would be like for you? Besides the going around dropping down black bank cards, you know what I mean? that Black American Express. You think you would be happy? Ha ha ha. Why do you keep asking the same question, fam? Do you keep having the same general theme with readings, or is it the same prayers? Is it the... Okay. For someone, this is connected to depression. This particular. I've got Aquarius coming through here. Like, you know how when people can get really super... like, I remember being younger, like in my early 20s, and going to my friend's house. And it wasn't clean. You know what I mean? Like, there was clothes everywhere, stuff just everywhere. And this was like one of those moms who was constantly moving around, you know, constantly every day. What am I going to make for dinner? I don't know. You have a ton of leftovers in the fridge that you could resurrect. So that always really made an impact if I ever walk into her home and it's just not tidy, you know? It's kind of like taking a shower for those who are dealing with executive dysfunction instead of, you know, it functioning, you know. But then once you're clean, it feels so good, right? Right. So even if you gotta push yourself to just do some dishes, do some tidying, even just a vacuum can be lovely for a room. The difference it can make. It's wild, but it's a thing, right? Your intuition is trying to get through, fam. What are you choosing to overlook? Because life is waiting for you and your free will to let go. You gotta let it go. Like, who are you wanting to collaborate with? It's not like you're a selfish person. It's not like you're only trying to help yourself. You feel responsibilities. They matter to you. So whatever it is that you got to do to work through that, is it time for therapy? Is it time to remember that, especially if you do have good medical, if you do live in an area, even in 2024 with great options, you have the choice. If you don't want to continue seeing a particular, you do not have to. If you're ready to switch it up because you're realizing this person is just gouging me and my insurance, that's your prerogative. You can move on to someone else who can actually facilitate, right? Whether it's meditation. I know that the Four of Swords isn't out here right now, but it does tend to come out from time to time, and I feel the need to bring that up. If you need to meditate, if you just need to be able to find more time in the day to do something that you can find peace with, that really sings with your soul, is what's coming to me. Do you need just some time to veg out with some music? Don't lose track of time. I have particular songs that whenever I hear them, it doesn't matter what mood I'm in. I just start, you know, bouncing or kind of, you know, doing a little boogieing in my chair. No matter the mood. Whatever those things are, even if it's just 5 minutes, fam. I feel like it's not a question of whether you deserve it, whether you've earned it, whether you have a right to it, because you do it. I forgot to meditate for a couple of days. They're like, what in that? No. I don't need to be doing that. But I just lose track of time, right? I have time blindness. Like, all right, fam, you got this. You've got this, and you're working on it. And as long as you do, as long as you're healing and you're opening, you're truly reopening yourself. You know who you don't want to let in now. You know. Please be kind to yourself. Be kinder to yourself, okay? The more you love yourself, the more love you're able to share, and the more love is able to be shared with you. Ebb and flow, fam. What goes around comes around. Let's make them positive vibes, all right? Because that's what we have time for the rest of our lives, all right? Until next time, fam, I love you.